Hi, my name is Polina. Welcome to my channel. Today I will teach you how to make a game on Scratch with Minecraft sprites. We have Steve in farmer skin and we have rain of chicken, parrots and pigs. But if Steve touched slime, the game is over. You should stay in the game as long as you can and do not lose more than 10 animals. So, let's start to create this. So first, let's create new project and delete cat. And then let's upload our sprites. As usual, I added link in description area with this picture so you can download them and use in your project. I have Farmer Steve. Let's change size. 40. Yeah, I think it's good. And let's add background. Load, background, add. Great. This one I delete. This one convert to vector and do a little bit bigger. So let's code our Steve. In our game, he will move when I press my arrows on keyboard. Doing this, as usual, when the green flag clicked, I need forever loop and then condition. If K pressed, which K? I need right arrow pressed and then we will do K left. So if K right arrow pressed, we should point in direction 90, it's right, and move 10 steps. I duplicate this. If K left arrow pressed, then point in direction left. I turn this to the left and also move 10 steps. Let's try. Yes, he's moving, but he's over his head. Just click here on direction and choose this one. It means that he will not be turning around, just turn left and right. Yes. So our Steve is ready. He can move. Let's add chicken. I click upload sprite, choose chicken. Great. Oh, it's so big. Let's change size. For example, 20. Yeah, I think it's good. Maybe it's better in a costume. Convert to vector. Click this. Choose and change size also here. Like this. Put in the center. Like this. Okay, yes. I love it. So let's code our chicken. Our chicken should fall off the sky to the ground, and also we should have a lot of chickens, not just one, but we don't will just duplicate sprites. It's for newbies. We are more professional users of Scratch. We will use clones. Go to events. When the green flag clicked, as usual, choose forever. And we need these blocks. We need create clone of myself. They should appear not all the time, just with wait. And we will wait not just 1 second or 3 or 5. Let's do it randomly. So in the operators we choose block pick random. And let's be from 1 to 3, for example. We have chickens. A lot of chickens, but they appear in one place. But we want them to be here, here, or here, and then fall. Let's go to control blocks and use when I start as a clone. It means that every block that we add here will be for each clone. So first we create clone of chicken, and then this clone will do what we set him when I start as a clone, and then what he should do. he should appear in the top of our screen, but in a different positions by horizontally. So we need block go to X and Y. X and Y, it's a coordinates. It's help us to understand position of sprite on our screen. I want to explain you more deeply. In a backdrop I have this one, X and Y grid. So X coordinate, it's a position horizontally of sprite. Y position show us vertical position. So for example, if I move chicken here, it means that X equal minus 100 and Y is 100. If you want that our chicken appears on the top of the screen with a high, we need that our Y coordinate will be 180. It's the biggest value for Y coordinate in Scratch. And so let's change it here. Our Y coordinate should be 180, but our X coordinate should be random. Yes, we want they appear on the top, but in the different places on our horizon. So again, in operators we need pick random, and what value should we write here? As we can see, X coordinate can change from minus 240 to plus, yes, just 140. So let's write it here, minus 240 to 240. Let's check. As you can see, our chicken appears top of our screen and in the random positions by X coordinate. Okay, let's change our backdrop for our game. Just delete it. Chicken should fall. How we can do it? In the control, we also need block repeat until chicken fallen up down until he touches the ground. We need this one block, less than. And in the motion, we need Y position. It's less than minus 160. Until this, chicken should go down. We need block change Y by, and we need minus 2, for example. So our Y position should change, should decrease for going down. So we need change Y by minus 2. It's a speed of falling, so if you want to go faster, you need minus 5, for example. If it's slower, minus 1. Let's check. So yes, our chickens fall until they touch the ground, so until the Y position is minus 160. After that, the clones should delete. We don't use and just hide sprite, because in the Scratch you can have more than 300 clones. That's why you should delete them. So after this, we delete this clone. And also, as you can see, we have a own sprite and clones. Clones is falling, but the main sprite is just sitting here. We should hide them. Hide. And when I start as a clone, after go to just show. Let's check. Yeah, now it's beautiful. And they delete in the end. Great. Just one chicken is not so interesting. Let's add more costumes and let's change them. Go to costumes and click upload costume and add parrot. Also I click convert to vector and make it a little bit smaller, put in the center, then upload pig, also this one, and we download slime, and slime is a bad mob, right? So we will check if we touch slime, the game will stop. First, we need that our clones should switch costumes randomly. How to do this? We have a block switch costume too, but instead of just exact costume, we need in operators again pick random, and we have 4 costumes, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why we put this from 1 to 4. And just before show, let's switch costume. So now it's a pig, then it's chicken, then it's slime, pig again, parrot. So yes, they appear randomly with different costumes. So let's add to our game score when the Steve touches good mobs, and game over when Teach touch slime. How we should do this? First, we need condition for checking if chicken, yes, our sprite with animals, touching Steve, we should check if it's slime or not, because if it's a good mob, we should increase our score, but if it's a slime, we lose. We need another one if else block, put it inside this if, and we should check if the costume is slime. So in operators we need equal, and in the looks we need interesting block called costume number. So our slime in costumes has number 4. So costume number, if it's equal 4, then if it is, it's game over. So in the backdrops, add backdrop and just click duplicate, and I just write game over. In chicken, if it's costume number 4, when we catch slime, we should switch backdrop to backdrop 2, yes, when it's game over. Else, we need to catch the animal, yeah, and increase score. So for this, we go to variable and make a variable called score. Okay. When the green flag clicked, we set score to 0, but if animal touching Steve and it's not slime, we change score by 1, and then we also need to delete clone to make them hide. So this and also after switch backdrop to game over, yes, we need to stop our game. All this condition we put it here inside repeat until, because we should check it when chicken is fall down. Let's check. Let's try to catch parrots. You see chicken too, but if I touch slime, it's game over. Great, wonderful. We almost finished our game, but let's make this a little bit funnier and complicated. First, let's add another variable for lost. Make a variable, let's call it lost. And we add condition like if we lost more than 10 mobs, good ones, we will also lose. We should try to catch as much as we can. Let's make another condition. If y position is less than minus 160, we delete clone. It means that chicken achieves the ground. So before this, we need to check if it's lost and delete this clone. Yes, we should just point it here, change lost by 1. But if you do this, every time where mobs, where slimes fall, it also will increase our lost. That's why we should check if costume number, I just duplicate it, is not 4, in operators choose not. If costume is not 4, then change lost by 1. So it means that we miss chicken, pigs or parrot. And put it here. If not, change lost by 1. Yes, and of course we should check if lost is already 10 equal 10, then it means we lost. Yes, we lose. So duplicate this one, switch backdrop to game over and stop the game, and I put it here after change lost by 1. Also, let's switch backdrop when the green flag clicked to the first one. Yes, let's do this. Yes, okay. Okay, parrot 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we lost. When I skip slimes, my lost score doesn't increase. It's great. Yes, our game is ready, but a little bit sad, you know, not so fast, not so interesting. Let's add some speed to our game. Just here, when we creating clones, let's make them appear more faster. For doing this, I need an operator's divide. I can, in a block pick random, I can write numbers like 0.5, 0.3. I just need to a whole number. But I want just the time will be less than second. For this, I use this block. So our wait will be from 1 and 1 divided 2. It's half of the second and third of the second. Let's try. Yeah, they appear faster. Let's change this, change y by, but not just one number. Let's also use pick random, and from, for example, -1 to -10. So our chicken, our rain became faster and the game is more interesting, more excited, and it is so difficult now to play, especially when it's a lot of slime. Oh yes, yeah. Oh my gosh, they became faster. Oh, it's super cool. I enjoy it, but maybe it's a little bit nervous to play this game. Oh no, I lost 10, so it's game over and my score is 50. It's great. Write your score in the comments below. I hope you enjoyed this game. See you next time. Bye.